The newest Fortnite Reload quote-unquote update is here, and today I'm gonna go over everything new in Reload because I'm not gonna lie, this may actually be the most interesting Reload update in a while. So to begin, we actually have to talk about the major Zero Build Reload update because yes, in this update, Zero Build has pretty much gotten like a complete overhaul. Basically, what they did is add just pretty much all of the Battle Royale Zero Build features into Reload. So now you have infinite sprint in Zero Build while you have your pickaxe equipped. There's also glider redeploy at all times, which is honestly gonna make things so much crazier because if you guys know the people that just be constantly running away, like I'm not gonna lie, bro, they're gonna just have a field day with this and they're gonna like be running away probably 10 times more now. But there's also, you know, pocket items. So if you guys know how in Battle Royale there's those pocket items which you can equip. So yeah, Reload Zero Build now has that, and you will also spawn in with a gray pistol as well as a mini and of course the pocket item. So that's an AI who just like had me so scared for a second. Now what's interesting about all of this is that in the last update, you know, Reload Zero Build also got some pretty huge updates, and now it's the same thing with this update. So yeah, as I said, it's gonna be very interesting to see how all of these changes play out because a lot of these are actually like game changing, bro. For example, glider redeploy and like infinite sprint, like those are gonna change things up so much. But next up on the list is something that they've actually like not really done before because the Mongraal icon skin is actually here. Like Mongraal is gonna be getting a quote-unquote icon skin. I don't know if it's like a full-on icon skin, but yeah, right now what they did is basically make him a new member of the freaking elites, bro. I don't know why the elites are still here, to be honest. Like I thought that junk died in like season 2, but yeah, apparently they're dragging the elite stuff, and yeah, Mongraal is now a part of it. So what they did with him is that they made him a full-on NPC on the elite stronghold map. Now, since for some reason they glitched like the maps, I'm not necessarily sure like what type of NPC he is, because if he's anything like the Elite Zadie NPC, then I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a total like disaster. And the reason why I say the maps are glitched right now is because the elite stronghold map is actually supposed to be the only map you can play until June 29th. So yeah, low-key, this might be my last venture like game for a little bit. As I said, they kind of like messed up the map rotation right now, and I'm on freaking Oasis when it's supposed to be top for elite stronghold. But yeah, honestly, dude, I'm interested to see like what he does, because as an NPC, if he's actually like a full-on real NPC, then you know, maybe he's gonna be selling things, or like imagine he's selling mythics. So yeah, I'll try to have some gameplay and like footage up on the screen right now. What the heck? Wait, what's he shooting me with? Hold on. What the heck did I just get shot with, bro? Oh wait, is that RPG? Dude, okay, so I was so confused because he was shooting the rapid fire SMG as well as the RPG. So I thought that bro had some freaking RPG SMG, dude. That was crazy. But yeah, I really do hope that this like Mongraal NPC is actually something useful and it's not just like a spawn island whack thing. Honestly, okay, wait, why is it actually bot fest right now, bro? There's like 1 million AIs, but okay, maybe we'll drop like a 30 bomb or something. But yeah, dude, I mean, the Elite Zadie NPC was actually just the biggest piece of mid. Like, I don't even know what they were trying to do with that. But yeah, now just to quickly go over something real quick. Like, I'm sure many of you guys are probably wondering what like happened with the loot pool and if there's any loot pool changes. Yeah, there's absolutely zero changes whatsoever, bro. I'm not even trolling. I wish I was. Like, Reload got 0 loot pool changes, bro. Everything is basically the exact same way as it was before, except, you know, now the only map is Elite Stronghold. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think Reload got worse. And yeah, this feels like the way Reload was in like October and November. I mean, if you guys remember, like there was literally no updates for like a solid month or two. I mean, even then we got like in each update like some new items, right? So this might actually be like worse. Honestly, since I'm trying to keep this video clean, you know, without any cursing, I'm not even gonna continue talking about this. But like, epic, actually, what are we doing? Why are there no Reload updates? Like, even if there's an update just for rare loot, like that would have been enough, right? Everyone would have been happy, or not everyone, but you know, I would have been happy. At least I think a lot of you guys would have been. But yeah, there's like legitimately nothing, so I have nothing, like no words on what to say. Hopefully at least tomorrow, you know, we can get a legendary royale weekend, and even then, bro, the only map is the elite map. So even if they do one, it's gonna be on elite stronghold, bro. Like, actually, Reload is cooked right now, bro. But okay, let's actually get into some good news and like a good change, because yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this next change slash update could actually be like a pretty big benefit. So basically, Fortnite is gonna be adding replenishable chests to Reload, and that is actually gonna change looting and like rare loot hunting by a lot, right? So if you don't understand what, okay, hold on, let me just take out this, like, quote-unquote sweat. Okay, yo, 26. Okay, I'm never carrying the gatekeeper again. But yeah, basically what these replenishable chests are gonna do is that basically it's gonna take 90 seconds for all the chests on the map except for ones that spawn outside of POIs to respawn, right? So basically this will not apply to chests that are like outside of major POIs. For example, okay, hold on, this guy's like on 1 HP. I gotta take him out. But yeah, basically, like, for example, the chests in this area will not respawn. But yeah, like the chests in like, what's it called, in Tilted Towers or like Pleasant Park, those chests will respawn. Bro, someone at the kill feed has a marksman rifle, and I low-key feel like I heard it over here. Like, dude, did they nerf rare loot to only have like the most mid items? Now, another interesting part about this whole replenishable chest thing is that there's only a 50% chance that like the chests actually do respawn, right? So for example, yeah, like the chests inside of Tilted Towers are supposed to be respawning, but they only have a 50% chance of actually happening. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this could definitely change like how rare loot is found, especially in like customs or something, bro, because you can legitimately just like continue looting the whole game pretty much if you go to like the major POIs like Tilted. And honestly, I think that this is overall, like this part of the update is pretty good because, for example, in like squads, it's legitimately impossible to find loot after respawning. But my biggest question is that if this means that even for legendary royales, there's a chance that like regular chests could respawn, I mean, that is actually gonna be insane, right? So I guess we'll literally find out. Oh wait, this guy's the exotic DMR. Let's quickly take him out. And what the, hey yo, what did they do to the exotic DMR? Why does it look like that? Okay, yeah, as you guys can see, it's supposed to have like this wrap. I'm pretty sure all of you guys know that. But why does it look like, why does it not have the wrap, bro? This is so weird. Like, dude, just take a look at that. What is that? Okay, let's go ahead and win this game here, dude. I mean, if this was zero build, you know, we'd be running around with like a pocket item or two right now. I'm not gonna lie, I did actually try queuing into a game of zero build, but then I realized why I don't play that game mode. So even with all these changes, I'm not sure if I'm gonna really be playing like zero build. But yeah, guys, the next major reload update is also supposed to be happening on July 30th. So yeah, the next time we're gonna actually have a big reload update, it obviously should be the Simpsons map. I don't know why they would delay it again. But yeah, basically we have to wait an entire freaking month, and actually not even just a month, bro, a month and a week until the next update. So yeah, it's pretty cooked right now. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I think it's actually time I become like a freaking Roblox YouTuber or something, because reload, dude, I don't even know like what to say about these changes they did, man. It's actually like, this may be the worst reload has been like since freaking, what's it called, since like the Nightmare Island era. Okay, so the final player, like the final real player, is actually over there. So that's like the final guy. Bro's running the Wrecker Revolver. Let's try to go ahead and key him though and see if we can clutch up this game. Honestly, I'm not even sure if it matters, because either way, like the fact that there's like legitimately no changes whatsoever in anything, like not even rare loot or anything like that, is just so sad, bro. Okay, so apparently this guy's like the greatest player ever. Like, bro was carrying like how much? Okay, so he had a gold gatekeeper and bro was trying to double pump with the Wrecker. Like, are we for real? What the heck? Okay, I guess the AI actually just got eliminated by the final player, who I assume respawned somewhere over there. So, okay, yeah, I just saw him moving. Bro's like trying to peek. Hopefully I can... Wow, okay, for once the DMR is actually useful. And okay, there's the win. Honestly, I thought I was about to sell that. But yeah, guys, this reload update, I'm really sorry to say that it's like the worst reload update ever, but hopefully tomorrow we can at least get a legendary royale weekend.